Got my true mental beats on. Hello. Going live today. Live at 5 today. Oracle card read for the week of 5/26 to 6/1. My camera is flipped. Is that better, Danielle? I can't tell if it's better because it looks normal to me. Okay. I was freaking out. I was like, I don't know how to fix that. All right. Wonderful. Hello. I look opposite. Hey. Hey, Robbie. What does that mean? Let me see. Hold on. Girl, I'm sunburned. How does that look? It changes the whole lighting. Does that look better, Danielle? Okay. The camera's fine? Well, what is... Danielle. I'm trying to figure the lighting out. All right, give me 2 seconds. Look. Hi, it's your girl Leanne, aka Lola. I'm looking at the wrong way now. Let me put my readers on. Hi, it's your girl Lola, aka Leanne, or Leanne, aka Lola. And Lola is an acronym that stands for Laugh Often, Love Always. It was mirrored the other way? Oh. I don't know how to... Girl, you know, sometimes with a real camera, I can do stuff. Look, and now I'm looking the wrong way. With a real camera, I can do stuff. With this camera, it's like, it's so new to me. My position is different from the other lives. Is that better? I feel like the lighting's a little weird because it's later than it normally is. That helps a little bit. Maybe it's the mysticism and I'm looking the wrong way. Let's try this one more time. But I'm feeling it. Wait. Flipping device. Whoa. All right. Don't look at the mess behind me, Danielle. How's that look, guys? I love it. I'm always trying something new in the middle of a video. My husband's like, can you stop moving around so damn much on the videos? So welcome. This is your girl Leanne, aka Lola. Lola is an acronym for Laugh Often, Love Always. I know. And this is my channel, Buddhas and Butterflies. And today, this is my first live Oracle card read inspired by Danielle Anderson. We had a beautiful metaphysical circle chat. Metaphysical circle? Manifestation circle chat. Yep. And so I was inspired because I could not do morning prayer on Saturday morning. I leave so early to go teach yoga. And the same thing on Friday morning, but this Friday I was able to because it didn't interact with Kaisi's live. And I tried to give Mama Kaisi the respect and time and then come on after her. So I was like, great that I got to do morning prayer on Friday. And then I was like running around like crazy today. And I was like, well, I have to figure out how I'm going to come and do something different. So this is our In Ritual evening edition. And what it is, I think I'm going to do on Saturdays is come around 5 o'clock and we do a reading for the week. So, and until I make my own deck, we're going to use some decks that I've been using throughout the week. We'll do an Oracle card read. We'll take those information. Somebody else popped in. I don't know who it is. Hopefully they'll let us know. And we'll take those cards and we'll integrate the messages from the angels and the oracles and archangels, and we'll integrate that message into the week. So I'm super excited to try this out. I do pull cards for myself, and usually as I pull the cards, things happen, which we always know, right? That things happen, and it's so amazing that it's almost weird that it happens. It's almost weird. Let me turn myself. Well, this is my deck, and I actually have a mirror on here. Never mind, you don't need. Okay, and this is brought to you by flowers on it. Lunar Honey Buddha Butters. Okay, the beautiful body butter made with coconut, organic coconut oil, organic shea, and organic extra virgin olive oil, and it lusciously makes your skin glowing and lovely. Lunar Honey. Yummy. My name is Leanne, but I have another name that I use on Instagram, which is LUNA MARIPOSA, which stands for the lunar butterfly. And that is my name that I use when I do card pulls, LUNA MARIPOSA. So welcome to the lunar butterfly as well. This is the lunar butterfly edition, which is the lunar butterfly. And we're going to do some cards, which is something totally different. I'm kind of like excited and a little bit nervous, which is fun. So I'm using I actually love this deck. The Oracle card deck, Doreen Virtue Archangel Oracle card deck. It's a 45 card deck. And I love this deck. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. There has never been a time that this deck has failed me. It gives such great information and readings, and it helps people to intuit. I did a mohawk, Danielle. I mohawked it. And you can't really see the whole thing, but I mohawked it. Let me slide the camera back so you can see more of my hair. Look, it's a mohawk. I tried to do a mohawk. A faux hawk, because it's like basically a couple ponytails. So, trying to do something new. Greetings! Marvin the Magi just entered. Smash as thou enter. I'm doing an oracle card read today, Marvin. And then we're going to integrate what the messages are from the archangels. Ooh. We're going to integrate that and do a little prayer on it. So it's good. Oh. That's interesting. The deck I want to use is not this deck, but that's okay. We'll use this deck. And of course, I always use the Soul Journey deck for clarification. And we're probably going to pull a Seed of Shakti card for this week, because I really love that deck. You know, that's like a wonderful little deck. So a little bit different, an oracle card read for the week. We're using Archangel Oracle cards. The Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. It's a 48 card deck. Knocking and clearing the energy. Wonderful. And of course, one must not forget a little Aqua de Flor spray. Spray all the blues away. A little bit on me, a little bit on the cards. Ugh. Such a wonderful smell. Clarification. Yes. Wonderful. So again, this was inspired by Danielle. Come on, your card series is different. It's pre-planned. And we're watching it. So, hello. Did you post a video yet? And like the way that you're doing it, I know it's totally different than I'm doing it, because I know you got some intuitiveness. I mean, we both have to, but it's like way different. Because when you're doing it pre-planned, that's some stuff. Like, and you're editing that, that's deep. Because you know that read was like intense. And that's why I'm using oracle cards. I don't use other cards because they're hard. But still, Lee. Oh. So we're just pulling. That's so funny. This is actually the deck I was looking to use. But this is the deck that pulled itself out. Okay. Next time I'll dance on a Saturday. We'll do that. Okay. So we're asking the angels just to guide us and tell us what we need to know from Saturday to Friday. Saturday to Friday. I love you. Oh, yeah. And you know what? To be honest, people like that. I like that. That's the ones I watch, is the ones that are going to instruct me on how to use the car, like what the cars are going to instruct me on for the week. So that I'll be like, okay, on Monday, this is what's happening. You know? So I'm excited about that. Yay! Please make sure you tag me and inbox me on Facebook when it's done. All right, 3 cards. We'll pull 3 cards from this deck. And this is for everyone. General read for everyone. First card, Divine Order, Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order, divine order. This, Danielle, was for you and I, because you're like, of course you do this, but divine order. Everything is here that we need right now, and in perfect and divine order. I love that. P.S. Someone needs counsel. Counsel has come up for this week. Either you are a natural counselor, or many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Counselor. That's beautiful. So for this week, we have divine order and counsel, or counselor. So this means that in their divine order this week, perhaps, and I'm pretty sure this is saying that we will all counsel someone this week in some way and in some event. That's what I'm feeling in my own space, that someone will need advice. Remember, as we give advice, we're only giving it so that we can take it. So when you counsel someone, you're counseling them on something you need. Yes. So divine order and counsel. So I hope that that resonates with you guys. And I love this. You are safe. So this week, if you have a feeling of fear or anxiety or not being grounded, you're safe. You are safe. Especially in the process of giving some counsel to someone. Maybe you have to counsel someone that you really don't want to speak to about something that is a little bit not. So this divine order might be coming in the sense of there's something you have to talk about. But everything that you need is right here and right now with you. Okay? And look past the illusions. You know, this is also, if you look at the clouds behind, look past the illusions, see the sun, see the brighter side of it, and know that there's underlying order in everything that is going on. Divine counsel. Divine order and counsel. So this is for anyone who has to speak to someone. I'm just feeling that you can call Archangel Raziel when that conversation comes up, and you can key into that, calling God, calling down your ascended masters, calling down who you need to help support you, like the meditation and prayer we did with allowing God to do the work, you know, and that you can sometimes take the back seat and let God be the person who's controlling and taking care of the order. And that is the truth, that sometimes we feel like we have to force things, but sometimes when you give counsel, and if you see, you'll love this. Look at the picture. In the photo, the angel is giving Reiki to this wonderful woman, and she's receiving the counsel. So this also lets me know this is you, and this is Holy Spirit coming down and giving you the help you need to give the counsel. Pretty amazing. And the fact that they're giving Reiki, I just love it. And then you are safe. Archangel Michael. Anytime you're feeling unsafe, we call Archangel Michael in, because he is like the destroyer of anything that makes you feel scared. Because Michael is like a warrior angel. A warrior angel. And a healer. because he has healed me many times. He has come to me in meditation and healed me in many situations, especially after I got out of the hospital after my near-death experience. Archangel Michael visited me every time that I did Shavasana in my kitchen, and he was healing my lungs and helping me to regain the ability to breathe and stuff like that. So yeah, you call Michael. I didn't know who it was for the first 3 weeks, and then I said, "Who are you?" And he said, "Michael." So it's pretty divine when you know you can call the angels. That the angel of grace will always be with you. That if you just call them, that they will become present. And this is the thing, they're always standing around us, and yet we don't call them into action. We don't actually say, "Hey, I need some help here. Hey, G," that's God. "I need some help. Send me some assist." Okay? Provisions, and angels to help and guide. So we're going to get some clarification from the soul journey cards. Clarification of what actual inner aspects are we bringing forth this week, and what do we need to be made aware of? Ooh, I love these cards. I love these cards. Anything so far? You guys are just listening. I like it. Usually you're popping up in the chats and you're saying all types of stuff. My mohawk must be working. It's maybe just like the cats. I fed the cats early, so they're going to leave me alone. Very different. Pulling a card. We'll pull 3 cards from the soul journey. 3 cards. Ooh, somebody's trying to jump out. You're going to love these. So the soul journey cards, just for clarification and things that we're working on this week coming up. Grief. Orange too. The color of the grief card is orange, which is the second chakra. The solar plexus is yellow. Second sacral chakra is orange. And it says, "I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it." I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So in this council, there might be some loss, but you will appreciate the process. Ooh, love. Love was the second card. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. So love is always the outward expression of the council of divine order. It's always the outward expression is love. It's always the outward expression. And so we're always keying into the key of love. So this came out this week so that you know when you have to have that conversation with someone. Ooh, that's so interesting. My left ear is ringing. Ooh. When you have to have that conversation with someone, remember to key into love. Love. And regret came up because, again, we're having this counsel. We're counseling someone. This is a big deal for us this week. You remember you're safe. You're counseling someone this week. Remember you are safe while you're counseling. And when you have this regret comes up, I know that I cannot change the past. Right? So it also, for me, what it's resonating for me is I know that I cannot change someone's free will of this conversation, which would be the past, because time is irrelevant. But I know that I cannot change the past, and I don't want to take regret with me from this counsel, from this conversation. I want to make sure that divine order is happening. Okay? Divine order. You guys are nice and quiet. You guys must be drinking already for the holidays. Okay? So regret. So no regret in this conversation. Keying into love. Okay? And understanding that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay? We'll pull the Season Shakti cards and then we'll be done. And we'll pray that this conversation and this week coming up, ooh, I love it. Danielle, it just gave me chill bumps. We'll pray that this conversation coming up this week, yeah, we'll pray that this conversation coming up this week has all these keyed in love factors, and that we walk away from whatever counsel, because it could be business related. Okay, so remember, this counsel is Danielle giving me counsel to do videos, you know, and she did it with love, and she was, you know, maybe try something this or try something, you know what I'm saying? It could be business related, it could be relationship related, it could be, and relationships are everywhere in your life. It could be your boyfriend, but it also could be your sister, it also could be your boss, it also could be just a good relationship, a good, you know, a good conversation. There's no negative. For me, there's never a negative, so to speak, in a read. There's always only love, you know, so there's always only love. And love came up. I love that love came up because it had to surface itself and remind us that love is the key to everything and fixing everything. So it's not like it came like the devil card showed up or something in reverse with I don't know, a horn through it. You know, so, and even still, when the devil card shows up, it really just means that something within you, that you're shedding something off within you. The death card shows up. Death is only this, it's a spiritual, emotional thing, not like you're going to go outside and be hit by a bus. It's like death of something that you don't need, shedding something off, shedding the skin. And you know, I love these little Shakti cards. Oh my God, these cards are so good. So, love, love, love. Yeah, Danielle, I don't know if I could actually do this as a record. I don't think I could. Well, that one's coming out. I don't think I could do this as a record. Ooh, that you can't make that up. You know, like you can't make up when things just work out. I love that. I can't wait for this because that was probably my biggest, like I have like, I want to say 30 decks, but they're all oracle cards and angel cards. And then also all of a sudden I got the Wild Unknown, and that was my first real purchase of a tarot. Okay, the tarot card deck, and it was like I could release, and then I released the fear of some of those tarot cards because there shouldn't really be a fear. There should be an intuiting the feeling of it. I don't know how to describe that. So some of these cards are jumping out. Okay. You never owned a tarot deck? Wow. Well, I now have 3, but that's because I bought one at Five Below. You made it, Dawn. You made it. Hands, potatoes, tomatoes. Sorry. And Mother Maiden Crown. I'll take that. Good. All right. So the first card that jumped out in the Seeds of Shakti was the Singing Bowl. So many playing decks, though. Really? Really? So you just have numbers. I can't do those. Restore your energy flow with sacred sound. So during this week, make sure to listen to music. Make sure to listen to music. Listen to different kinds of music. So if you listen to hip-hop music, listen to some classical music. That's going to help retune the soul, so to speak. Pull in some different creative musics to listen to. Okay? Because the Singing Bowl came up and it said, restore your energetic flow with sacred sound. If you have a singing bowl, which I do, you might want to ding the singing bowl. You know, if you have some tincture bells or some chimes, you might want to play the chimes. If you don't, go to the music selection opposite of what you always like to listen to. So I like dance music. I like a lot of dance music, like club music and that kind of stuff. So sometimes I just listen completely opposite. I'll listen to like Moroccan music or whatever, just to deepen into the soul, you know. So find something that will really help you to move some energy and make you want to move in that sacred sound. Monsoon came up. It says navigate the waves of the unknown. So we must learn to navigate the waves of the unknown. And we can do that by keying into our love and understanding that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay? And that's where grief comes in. Losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So navigating the waves of the soul. Oops, the unknown, but I said of the soul. Of the unknown and the soul. Good. And remembering that you cannot change the past. You can only live in the right now. So Dawn, you came in after, and this week's read is just basically saying that there's going to be some type of a divine order that needs to happen in a conversation with someone. And that you should not be afraid to have this conversation, that you should key into love, okay? And that you should understand that in releasing this, in releasing whatever conversation you have to have, that you can appreciate that. You understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So sometimes giving a conversation or having a conversation or giving a note to someone or taking a note or opening up the doors of conversation releases something and sloughs some things off. I love that Ganesh showed up. Ganesh, the destroyer of all obstacles. So Ganesh is the destroyer of all obstacles. Ha, you already done it. Wow, I just wrote that down. Yes, release your troubles into the hands of the divine. Ganesh will come forward and he will destroy the obstacles that are in the way. Ganesh removes the blocks to love. That's what Ganesh does. He dances through and removes the blocks to love. Yes, he has a sword in his hand. Yes, he has a machete in his hand. Yes, he has a bunch of other things. But he's coming in with the dance. So he's dancing and and he dances and removes the blocks. So key into that Ganesh energy, because that Ganesh energy will help you in this conversation. And again, the oracle cards say you are safe. Yeah, I have to tell you what Ganesh does. That's like one of my deities. So Ganesh is one of my personal deities. I do chants to Ganesh 4 times a year, quarterly. You've been dancing. You've been dancing. We have to dance. So I do Ganesh chants quarterly. Only because I want to remove any blocks that could be within my energy pattern. And I know that Ganesh will always come forward and helps. Ganesh helps make conversations easier, removes the blocks in other people so that they can see you in a different light. Ganesh softens people because that's what Ganesha does. You know, Ganesha comes forward and says, okay, yeah, I'm going to take that out of you, that resistance or that bad energy, and I'm going to move that out because you can't have that if you're going to talk to my homegirl. You know, so I do quarterly chants to Ganesha. Quarterly, this is 4 times a year. I do either a 27 or a 40-day chant. And it takes about, the Ganesha chant takes a minute, so it's about 15 to 18 minutes a day to chant the 108 Ganesha. But it's a wonderful practice. And something you could just do it to love. You don't have to, don't even have to pick a deity. You can just use the word love and chant the word love 108 times a day. And that will bring you more love, right? So it's interesting that you said that you already had this counsel. You are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. However, what I am feeling is that all of us will have a conversation. You were right on time. Okay. We will all have a conversation. And if it happened today for you, then we're right in the time frame of this read. And then this card, this is the ending card. And if some of you might know this, what this is the mother, maiden, crone. Okay. Waxing, waning, and full moon, mother, maiden, and crone. And when this card shows up to me, it means divine feminine energy has showed up in this read. And that means some divine feminine energy has to be keyed into be ye boy or be ye girl. Divine feminine means soften the heart. Soften the heart, divine feminine. Mother, maiden, crone. You could be a mother, you could be a maiden, or you could be a crone. Now, maiden is prior to being able to have children. A mother is during the time frame where you have children. And a crone is when you can no longer produce children. So be ye any of this. This means that you're in that space of divine feminine energy. Moon is feminine, sun is masculine. So mother, maiden, crone. Calling in that divine feminine and softening your heart with that love. Softening your heart. You are not. She says she a crone. You. No. Got it. So softening, okay? And remembering that we're keying in love. Always. Always, always, always. And we're calling in love with Ganesha. Love with Ganesha to come in and help to remove the blocks to love while we take the monsoon, the baby factories, because the monsoon, navigate the waters of the soul of the unknown. The baby factory may be closed, but if the process is still happening, you're still in the mother stage. So if that 28-day process is still occurring, mother. That's really what the difference is. And my spiritual godmother told me that. Okay. I'm telling you the truth. If the 28-day process still happens, that means you're a mother. Oh, baby boo, please have fun at the party. We love you. Okay, and watch it on the replay because it's probably for you, some of this information. Okay, so that is our read for today. The week of the 26th to the 1st, which is today until Friday, that we're going to be posed with a conversation or to give counsel. Yes, right? To give counsel to someone, and everything will be in divine order. And as we move through love, we'll have no regrets because we're using love. Okay? And we won't have any grief in the process because we know that when we release something, it helps us to appreciate all that we do have. We'll key into some musical energy with our singing bowl card, and we'll make sure that the sound energy around us this week has some divine sounds. So we're going to really go into that divine sounds, making sure to call Ganesh, getting on our boat, and knowing that we are completely safe. That's beautiful. So we'll quickly pray just to integrate this read. We'll quickly pray. And I always like to quickly pray because, it's important. Family that prays together slays together. Okay. So deepening into the spirit and just planting the feet on the floor, flats if you can, if you're not driving. And if you're not in a crowd of people with headset listening and, at the beach. We appreciate you too, Dawn. I appreciate you too. I actually could see that without my readers. Yay! So let's just deepen into the spirit. We're going to close the eyes and inhale and exhale with the sound of ah. Inhale. Okay, so this song can't be on. All right, we'll lower it down just a bit. And inhale one more time. Inhale. And just journeying into the space, into the heart, where our secret garden is and where God dwells. And calling forth ancestors and ascended masters and angels and elementals, those that have come before, and those that have our best and highest good, in mind, and those that love us deeply. And even going into future energy and calling in those that come after and have our best and highest good in mind. And deepening into this knowing that this week we are guided to having love in our heart, because God is love and we are love. And I know this to be true about us because we are divine aspects of God. We are God's children. And today, if someone comes to us, today or this week, if someone comes to us for counsel or for conversation, that we will have our heart open with love, leaning in deeply into this nourishing, nurturing mother feminine energy, and allowing people to express themselves with love, receiving and releasing any regret and grief, allowing it to transmute through our inner energy and inner heart. Allowing any processes that need to happen in divine order this week, divine order. And as we navigate this inner soul of ours, let us be open to navigating that person that comes forward to us, their inner soul, with love, without condition, without judgment, without expectation, just allowing. And let us move and know that we are safe, and that we are supported, and that we are divinely guided, and that we are an aspect of that unlimited wellspring of knowing, and that we step into that unlimited wellspring of knowing, and we speak from the place of that unlimited wellspring of knowing, without defenses, in our fullness, without defenses, in our fullness, and bringing forth this beauty of God that is us, and planting the seed of divine timing and divine movement and divine speech and love speech, and speaking and receiving and hearing deeply and truly into the very depth of our soul with just love. We plant this seed and this knowing and this caring. We plant this into law, where it is made manifest in me and in each and every one of you. We send out this with love. And so it is. Ashe, Hotep, blessed be. It's just wiggling the toes, taking the chin to the chest, and inhaling and exhaling with the sound of ah. Inhale. Ah. And just taking the head back and forth, side to side. Eyes are still closed. And a big stretch and yawn. Inhale, the eyes up. Head comes up. Eyes open. All the way up. Reach up nice and long. Oh. And slowly coming back into this awareness, back into this room with a beautiful amen. Amen and amen. May you be blessed this beautiful week to overflowing. May you know that you are perfect, whole, and complete, and a radiant point of light. And I am so blessed by all 3 or 4 or 5 million of you that joined me today. Again, my name is Leanne, aka Lola. Laugh often, love always. That is your order of the week. This is Buddhist Butterflies, your goddess guide to deep inner wisdom and deep heart transformation. Thank you too, Dawn. I love you. And I will definitely see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. for our morning in ritual. I love you. Danielle, I love you. Please tag me when the video is done. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share me with a friend, because I'm shareable. I'm so shareable. Like, for real. And thank you for joining me on this fun trial to see how I feel about doing this. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, Marvin. We love you and hope to see you at the drum circle this year. Peace. Save me some barbecue, fam. I'm on my way. I don't eat meat, so hook me up. Okay, I eat chicken. I don't eat beef. I love you guys, or pork. Bye. Ooh, let's take some music out. Music. There's your music.